Hey there, YouTubers and fellow members of the Fury Clan. This is Acerin with your Altai Range, China Rising Conquest Strategy, and Map Location Name Guide. Guys, we're going to use this so that communication during combat is a little better. If you have guys saying, "Hey, there's a guy down left," it's not really helpful. So if we come up with some names to kind of call out where enemy locations are, that'll help us out a lot. So we're starting out here. This is the overview. We are first off, I want to apologize for the horrible picture. It's totally bright. I'm gonna try and adjust it for the next video. But I got lucky. Enemy chopper was right where I spawned, so we're gonna move over to Alpha for our first, I guess, naming guide. And none of this is set in stone, but definitely, if you have any suggestions for a better name or a spot I might have missed, feel free to leave a comment or post a comment on the forums on our website. So I landed here in Alpha. We're just gonna call these right here Alpha buildings, okay? Because they're kind of everywhere. Up there where I'm looking now, there's a lot of snipers like to hang out there. That we're gonna call that Alpha, Alpha Upper Hills, okay? And then so we're just looking around, more buildings. We can call those lower hill buildings, and the one I'm in is upper hill buildings, so that way we can kind of get an idea of what side of the road they're on if you're calling an enemy. So this road right over here, if you're starting on where we're at, that's where the spawn is, the enemy spawn. I'm totally getting shot at right now, so I have to drop this guy real fast, and he pissed me off because, if you're going to shoot me, you need to fucking kill me, because now he's dead, and I just got him with a grenade. So he gets a little teabag. Alright. So now we've kind of covered Alpha for the most part. These are the Alpha lower hills where I'm about to go right now. Why did I run back? I think I'm just making sure. Oh yeah, I'm grabbing the dirt bike. Gotta love the dirt bike. Good way to commute, get from one location to the next. So the road I'm on now, this is the Alpha to Delta Road, okay? Or short for Alpha Road, okay? This road goes all the way down to Delta. Really good way for enemies to sneak up if you don't have it mined. But we're gonna make a quick stop because I realized I was going the wrong way, and we're totally gonna go over to Bravo. I know. Epic fail for a clan leader, right? Don't even know where I'm going. But I get to go over the hills and stuff and get some nice air, so that's going to be fun. So we're just running through lower Alpha Hills. Remember that, guys. All right, we're going to get out right here. Look around. I think I'm going to die soon. So I don't know what to call these white things. For now, we're just going to call them white things. Those little white, round, cylindrical, I don't know what the hell to call them. We can call them tents. White tents, white whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so alright, so that road that I was just looking at to the left there, that's up to their spawn, so we're just going to call that Bravo Spawn Road. Alright, so if you're on this side, I'll try and get another video. I mean, you can kind of use I really don't need another video for it, but if you're starting on this side, then obviously the same thing applies on that side, Spawn Road. Okay, just, put two and two together. You got to be accurate about where you're locating your enemy. Alright, so we're leaving Bravo. I capped that without effort. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get sniped. This is the river, okay? It's either going to be Bravo side river or Delta side river. This river goes all the way down to Delta for the most part. It kind of goes between Delta and Alpha on Conquest. So we're just going to call this is the Bravo side river, and then all the way down we're just going to call that Delta side river. And there's where I totally got one-shotted. Didn't even see where that guy came from. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to respawn over here in Charlie. Totally smoking while I do this, so. If you hear an exhale, no, I'm not smoking weed. At least not yet. So cool. I'm back over here at Charlie where I first started. Got the enemy chopper. This right here, we're just going to call this the gate right here, Charlie Gate, okay? Why am I going down here? We're going to call this Charlie Lower Hills, alright? This is where I got sniped. This is where I was going to come up. I think this is why I went down here. So yeah, Charlie Lower Hills. Okay, so if you get popped or you see a bunch of enemies, Charlie Lower Hills. And if you want to be more specific, call it out. Charlie Lower Hills Bravo side, Charlie Lower Hills Delta side. That'll help us a lot in being able to locate the guys that are chasing you out for the teabag. So with that being said, we're gonna run up the road here. Um, Again, we're here at the very end of Charlie Hills. We're gonna go in now. These two buildings interlock on the top. Um, Totally awesome place that snipers love to snipe. So sorry, I had a little video lag there. But I'm up here now, and a lot of dudes love to camp up here. This is how Charlie gets capped back and forth over and over again. So that being said, we're gonna call those two. There's a little satellite dish there, so we're gonna call it satellite buildings. Okay, see the rotating satellite there? I'm gonna try here and throw a grenade at it and try and blow it up because I don't want to name it after something that can get blown up because then it's going to be like, well, why the hell do we call it that? Because nobody ever sees a satellite there. So I'm just trying to see if it's destructible here, and it's obviously not. I'm going to give one more for good measure, and we're good. So those are the satellite sniper buildings or satellite buildings. This guy took a shot, he missed, so he's done. Got him. All right, and I don't know what's wrong with my weapons. When I totally started this up, all my weapons were gone. So, well, at least some of them were, but I'm pretty sure it's just a bug. It'll fix itself. So yeah, I already have the AK-12 unlocked, so that's kind of lame. So here we are at the bottom level. This is the main building in Charlie, so we're just, main building Charlie. And then we have, again, Bravo side and Delta side. You just memorize it like that. So this side's closest to Bravo where I'm at now, and that side over there, you can see Delta on my map there for a second. And then this building goes upstairs. It's a good spot to snipe, but it's also a very good spot to get sniped. So I don't highly recommend you coming up here unless you've got frickin' Chuck Norris counter sniper skills. Stay the fuck out of this building because you're gonna get rocked. Um, so basically, this is the upstairs Charlie. Call it what it is. I'm just kind of looking out here, seeing if there's anybody out here. I don't know if you noticed the tickets, which you probably can't because you can't see ours, but we were losing by over 100 tickets before I came in here. And just by recording this video and capping these points, we effectively won the match in the end. You'll see here shortly. And I learned really the hard way, you can't jump off these ledges. So if you're getting pop shotted, this is why this is a bad idea to come up here. You're totally popped, man. I mean, you're done. So not a good place to be if you're sniping because it doesn't have a lot of escape routes unless you're going to hide up in that building. And at that point, you're pretty much a bird in a cage. So now we're going to head over to Delta. We've covered Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Right here where I'm at, we're just going to, I don't know what the hell to call this. We're just going to call this the Charlie to Delta gate. Now, whenever you're en route and you get killed like on a road somewhere, always start off with the first location the location that you're leaving and the location that you're heading. If you're playing the objective, this is really easy. Say you're on the way, like right now, we're coming from Charlie and we're heading to Delta. You're going to say, I was Charlie Delta about halfway. Now that road over there to the left, this long ass road right here, this is what we're talking about again, Alpha Road. Okay, just remember that. Now this is a really cool kill I have up here. By the way, up here, Delta Hills, okay? On the right-hand side, Delta Hills. These little ruins right here, obviously Delta ruins. Now this guy right here, he's trying to take pop shots. I miss. I know he's going to throw a frag or shoot me, so I'm going to jump up around him. Boom. I could have been a dick and just knifed him, but there was a grenade right there, and I wasn't going to risk it. But, alright, so these are the ruins. Let's see here. That's the road that goes to our spawn over there. And so these are the ruins. Back there is the Delta Hills. A lot of snipers like to hang out back there. You know, for all those Call of Duty players that think KD is everything, they're gonna sit back there all game, getting pop shots, not capping objectives. So yeah, that's totally not cool. Also right here on the right, there's a hill. They like to hide up here, right here too. We're just gonna call that Delta Rock. Okay, that's the rock. That's the one they like to hide at. They're these two little rocks right here. But alright, so we're gonna hop on this bike here, and we are now, if you remember what I said before, heading from Delta to Echo. So if I were to say this on my comm, I'm Delta Echo. Okay, so now we're here at Echo. All these red buildings. All right, so you have the buildings on Charlie's side and the buildings on the outside. Um, remember Charlie Lower Hills? So these are the Charlie Lower Hill buildings on Echo. Okay, so you would say I'm on the Charlie Lower Hills at Echo. I'm in the buildings. Make sure you specify you're in the buildings. Or if you spot an enemy over here, that's what you would say. Now I'm just kind of peeking around. I don't think anybody was over here. And as you can see, I'm pretty much effectively capping all these points. It was a pretty easy game. I don't know if there was a lot of people in it or what, but it was pretty easy. I was thinking I would have a lot more kills or deaths, and had neither one of the other. So again, right up there, there's the Charlie Lower Hills. Okay, that's where if you're coming down from Charlie, that is definitely where you or where you want to be. All right, now there is definitely and actually those would be the Charlie Upper Hills technically because it's higher than Charlie. But we're gonna pass Charlie up here, and we're gonna go over to Bravo. Am I going to Bravo? Yeah. So I think I've covered everything. We've gone over to Echo. I think now I'm just looking for kills. I think I do get one more kill before the map is over. Yeah, Bravo's getting capped over here. Before I head over to Bravo, I think I'm going to show you one more area. It's a little interesting. A lot of people don't know about it on this map. It's kind of out of the way, so not a lot of people pay much of attention to it. But yeah, it's the truck yard, and it's down way over here. I'm totally gonna hop down over here. It's there to the right if you can see it. Little road that goes up to it. Yeah, right there. That's the truck yard. There's a bunch of trucks in it. It's if you're coming from Echo heading towards Bravo, you'll see it. Not really much to do over here unless you're a camper, and you're trying to get guys going from Echo to Bravo. Because there's not a road there, you're not going to see a lot of vehicles coming out of there. So, but I'm going to come in here and show you. So yeah, this is the truck yard. And do remember that if I did miss any locations that you think is important at all, feel free, like I said, to leave a message. Our website is www.fury.bf4.engine.com. And since we're on the last part of this video, we've only got about 1 minute left. I do want to give a shout out. I'm going to start doing a daily, not a daily, but every video I put out, I'm going to give a shout out. This shout out goes to XXX Spaz 89 XXX. That's my brother. He's the second in command of Fury, and he is got to be one of the most proactive guys on there. If you ever want to join, you can either message me or him. That's XXX, all caps, Spaz with 3 Z's, 89 XXX, all caps. So it's XXX. By the way, Spaz, if you're listening to this, or anybody else for that matter, you all just lost the game. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I know I'm getting a lot of hate messages for that, but it's worth it because, yeah, every time somebody watches us, they lose the game. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate everybody that has contributed to Fury this far. And if you have any questions, like I said, leave a comment in the comment box or visit our website. I'll also put that in our comment box. That's the Fury Clan Battlefield 4 for Xbox 360. This is Acerin signing out. Goodbye.